All right, get ready to dive into something a little spooky today.
Yeah, we're going deep into the world of Etsy.
Specifically, an Etsy listing that caught our eye.
A vampire skull listing.
And not just any listing, one that's really taken off.
They're selling like crazy.
We were so intrigued, we just had to take a closer look.
Yeah, it's got this really interesting mix of like spooky and...
Oh yeah, the craftsmanship aspect too.
Yeah, definitely not your average Halloween decoration.
Okay, so imagine you're on Etsy, right?
Just scrolling along.
And you stumble across this listing, vampire skull.
Sounds creepy already.
And it gets better. There are options for an adult-size skull.
Oh, wow.
Or a child size.
So like something for the whole family.
Well, maybe not for the faint of heart.
Why do you say that?
The seller really goes all out in the description.
Like what kind of stuff?
Like how graphic and gruesome the skull is.
I mean, it is a vampire skull.
True, but they even warn that it might be disturbing to some people.
Oh, wow. They're serious about this.
They even use phrases like fleshy blood and exposed bone.
To describe the paint job.
Yeah, there's this one close-up picture.
Let me guess. Super detailed.
You can practically see every little crack and crevice.
Now, hand-painted too.
Okay, but here's the kicker. The paint itself.
What about it?
It's this blood red textured paint.
Oh, interesting.
But it's not just textured, it's designed to feel like real blood.
Wow, they really went all out on the sensory experience.
Right. It's not just about what you see, but also what you feel.
I wonder how realistic it actually feels.
Well, we haven't touched one ourselves.
Oh, right.
But the reviews, some people describe it as dried skin and blood on bone.
Wow, that's a pretty vivid description.
That level of detail, it really makes you appreciate the skill involved.
Definitely, to create something that looks and feels that realistic.
It takes some serious talent.
Speaking of talent, who's the artist behind this?
The seller is Marcaccio, and get this, they're an Etsy star seller.
Oh, so they're legit.
Very legit.
And star seller status means they have a good track record.
Excellent customer service, fast shipping, high-quality products.
Not easy to achieve.
Over 1,800 five-star reviews. That says a lot.
Yeah, they've clearly built a solid reputation.
And there's something kind of cool about it being a family-run business.
It does add a personal touch.
You're supporting a family's passion.
Even if that passion is, incredibly realistic vampire skulls.
Right. Speaking of those skulls, the customer reviews are fascinating.
Oh yeah, what are people saying?
There's a whole range of reactions.
Like what?
Some people love the shock value, how realistic and disturbing they are.
Makes sense. Some people are into that.
Others focus on the craftsmanship, the artistry.
You really see both sides.
Some people want them for haunted houses, Halloween displays.
Oh, that's a classic use.
Others want to incorporate them into their year-round Gothic decor.
So it's a versatile piece.
It really appeals to a wide range of tastes.
That's pretty impressive.
Okay, but now for the really interesting part.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Tucked away in the product description,
What is it?
a little line that's causing a stir.
Hit me with it.
All vampire skulls are humanely sourced.
Wait, what?
I know, right? My mind went in a million directions, too.
We are talking about a resin skull, right?
Exactly, not an actual vampire skull.
So it's got to be tongue-in-cheek.
I think so, but it definitely makes you think.
What are they trying to say here?
It's like a wink to the absurdity of it all.
Yeah, like, we know this is a bit out there, but we're having fun.
And that kind of humor can be really disarming.
Especially in a market that can be so serious sometimes.
Right, and I think it also speaks to a bigger trend we're seeing.
Oh, what's that?
This desire for transparency, even with something like Halloween decorations.
Like ethical consideration.
Yeah, people want to know that even their spooky decor aligns with their values.
Even if it's in a playful, ironic way. And this vampire skull, it fits right in with its realism and detail. Not just a prop to scare people.
It's art. It's carefully crafted.
The detail, the realism, it's something else.
It elevates it beyond your typical Halloween decoration.
It's like the artist is taking something dark and transforming it.
Into something beautiful. So, as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of vampire skulls,
Humanely sourced, of course.
we want to leave you with one final thought.
Don't be afraid to embrace the strange, the curious, the things that make you go,
The things that challenge your perspective.
because it's in those moments of surprise, of questioning,
That we truly grow, that we expand our understanding.
of ourselves and the world around us.
And who knows, maybe you'll even find yourself adding a little bit of the macabre to your own home.
Just maybe. But remember, double check the sourcing.
Always a good idea.
Yeah.
Until next time, happy haunting, everyone.